It's time to check in with St. Catharines Mayor Walter Sendzik. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well, Bob. How you doing?
Good, good. How are things going early out of the gate with the vaccine certificates? Any hitches or glitches?
It's going well. I was at the Seymour Hannah yesterday, and it was pretty seamless, Bob. Obviously, the first day you're going to have some lineups, but the Seymour Hannah is our hockey complex here in St. Catharines, and the staff have done an outstanding job. There's obviously a lot of unknowns when it comes to how this is going to be met by the public. But I got to tell you, from what I saw yesterday, the public are understanding this is a provincial mandate, and our staff are trying to make entrance into our facilities as seamless as possible. And at the end of the day, it's about getting people into the pool, onto the rinks, into the libraries as quickly as possible. And yesterday was the first day, and it looked like a great day.
Have you had any feedback from businesses and how staff are being treated? And has everyone been okay with the certificates?
So far. I think, as the weekend comes about, a lot of people like to go out on the weekend, and you're going to probably see more of that, questioning in the line and really asking staff. But we keep reminding people, this is not the staff that need to take the brunt of the frustrations, and we just need people to be patient, and we need people to be understanding and understand that the staff that they're meeting with, that they're interfacing with, have a lot of patience and respect for them, because they're the ones who have struggled the most through a lot of this. So let's just have patience and respect, and we'll just keep doing this and get used to it. We're hoping it's not for a long period of time as we move through this next wave.
Okay. Haven't talked to you about Monday's election. Niagara incumbents kept their seats. How important was that for funding flow from the federal government?
It is important. Like, all the candidates ran great campaigns down here in Niagara, and the ones who actually, the incumbents who got back in, it's important because we've been working on a number of files: affordable housing, mental health, addictions, infrastructure that's impacting our communities. So the four incumbents, they're well aware of the issues that we're facing. So we want to make sure that as soon as the government sits, that we're able to get in front of our MPs and say, hey, we already let you know this is what's needed in our community, from affordable housing to all the different pieces that are going to make our community strong. We need your support, no matter what side of the house you're sitting on. We need full support from all members sitting in the House of Commons. The partisanship has to stop. We've got to make sure that we're getting the issues that are affecting our community, we're getting them addressed by the federal government. So let's get back to work, and that's our message to all of them.
Okay, let's talk about Niagara Transit. There will be a vote this fall, all 12 municipalities in the region looking at consolidating governance for Niagara Transit. What will be the impacts and advantage of this?
This is huge for us. This is one of the most important decisions we're going to make as lower tier municipalities and as a region. And this is 5 years in the works, Bob. There's so much effort that has been put into this. And so what we're looking for is feedback from the community. They can go to Engage STC. That's our platform. All municipalities have an engagement strategy, including the region. This is about really advancing transit in Niagara, catching up to Kitchener-Waterloo, Mississauga, Hamilton, Guelph, London, all of whom have regionalized transit except for us. And it's impacting our residents, it's impacting our students, it's impacting people being able to access healthcare, and it's an environmental matter as well. We at City of St. Catharines passed a climate emergency motion, and this is the kind of thing that we have to get behind if we're serious about climate, because we've got to get more people out of their cars. And in order to do so, we got to build a regionalized transit system that moves people to their jobs, to their places of worship, all the different places that they need to get to. And so this is a fundamentally important discussion for our community, and we're looking forward to a robust discussion, and hopefully we'll make the right decision.
Okay, so we'll be talking about that in the near future. Before we go, there's a deadline today for the St. Catharines Cultural Program. Tell us about that.
Talk about a sector that's been hammered by COVID, right? So we've invested over $400,000 into a arts investment program here at the City of St. Catharines. So we're accepting applications from art organizations and artists, and it's the last intake as we head into the fall. And it's an opportunity for us to continue to support a very struggling sector as they get through COVID-19 as a sector. And we're just doing our part. But I got to say to the public, if there's an opportunity to support an artist or an art organization in your community, please do so. They are that vibrancy, that energy, that creativity that makes us who we are in many respects, and we need to continue to support them. So that's how we're doing it from the City of St. Catharines' perspective.
Absolutely. So there's more information on the city's website on that, which we'll link at chch.com and your socials as well. Good to talk to you. We'll do it again next week. St. Catharines Mayor Walter Sendzik.
I love your shirt, Bob. I love your shirt. It's a great looking shirt.
Thank you. I knew you were coming in today. Thanks, Walter. I'll wear it again next week.